Hey guys, it's Carissa and Megan, and we are going to be answering some of your wash routine questions.
So what detergent or washing routine do you use?
I currently use Country Save laundry detergent. I have also used Rockin' Green and All Free and Clear. The All Free and Clear didn't work very well, and the Rockin' Green was alright, but for the price, I wasn't super happy with it. So the Country Save, I haven't had any problems with, and it's really reasonably priced. But I will link below a website that shows you guys how much it costs per load and if it is good for cloth diapers, and it breaks down like a whole bunch of different detergents. So
I was wondering what was the best routine for a top-loading washing machine using Tide as a detergent.
Well, I'll go ahead and insert in a clip of my wash routine with a top-load washer, just to show you guys what the routine is. And as far as using Tide as your detergent, you can use regular Tide as long as it doesn't have any additives or softeners or anything in it, but you just have to make sure to use 1/4 of the recommended amount of detergent. That way you don't get any buildup on your diapers.
So I do diaper laundry about every 2 days, and I have anywhere from about probably 14 to 19 diapers. This is what I keep in my laundry room. It's actually a diaper genie, and we took out like all the parts and just used the hollow part inside, and then I have a large wet bag in my room when we change them in my room, and then I have a wet bag in my diaper bag. So basically I've taken out all the inserts and attached all the laundry tabs before I put them in here. So I just bring this over to my washer, and I have a top-loading washer, and for the first pre-rinse I usually just do like a medium water level, a cold rinse, just regular speed, and then I put this down to pre-wash. And I will just start putting my diapers in. Okay, so they're all in there now, and then I just wipe out the inside of this thing, and if you use a wet bag, you can just dump the wet bag in there and wash it in there, but my wet bag isn't dirty right now, so.
What are some good detergents for cloth diapering that you can just buy at the stores and not have to order?
Currently the only detergents that I've found that are really good are Country Save, and that's at Sprouts. It says they also sell it at Walmart, but I haven't found it at Walmart. Maybe at Target too, you could try that, but for right now I've just found Country Save, and that's at Sprouts.
My machine is a top loader. Will this be a problem for washing my cloth diapers?
No. Top-loading washing machines are really good for washing cloth diapers because you can really easily adjust the water levels, which makes it easy to wash your cloth diapers.
How do you store one size diaper? Do you snap it to the baby's size after doing laundry and store it, or just leave it to the largest size and adjust it from the changing table?
I had this question too when I was first starting the cloth diaper, and basically I think the person is asking, do they unsnap the cover when they put it in the laundry? And you do not have to unsnap the cover. So like Bum Genius has a 3-snap rise on the front of the diaper. You don't have to unsnap it every time you put it in the washer. You can just leave it snapped, it'll get all clean. The Bum Genius inserts do come with a snapping insert, and I do unsnap those so it's the largest setting, but besides that I don't unsnap my one size diapers. I just leave those snapped and then restuff the diapers when I finish doing laundry, but you can also stuff them at the changing table. It's really up to you, but the covers don't need to be unsnapped when you're doing laundry.
Do you have any tips to reduce the static cling?
I use wool dryer balls. They are really loud in your dryer, but they reduce drying time drastically, and they have no chemicals in them, and you can't use fabric softener or dryer sheets with your cloth diapers because it'll leave a film on them and they'll start repelling. So wool dryer balls are going to be your best option to reduce static cling, because they reduce static cling and they reduce your drying time, and they're all natural.
Is it okay to use dryer sheets with your normal laundry? If not, how do you recommend cleaning off the dryer sheets residue to start fresh?
You can use dryer sheets with your normal laundry. That's okay. I think that they might be talking about if there gets a film in the dryer. I would kind of say probably just don't use dryer sheets if you're concerned about it, or you can wipe out the inside of your dryer, and you can wipe it out too if you want to start fresh and get all of the junk out of the inside of the dryer. But generally, if you have wool dryer balls, you can just use them for all of your laundry. You don't have to just use them for cloth diapers, and it helps reduce your drying time for everything.
Can you bleach fuzzy bun inserts?
According to the manufacturer's warranty for fuzzy buns, you cannot bleach their inserts. Bun Genius does recommend that you use 1/4 cup of bleach in your laundry routine every month, although most other companies don't recommend using bleach. So it's up to you, but I kind of just tend to stay away from bleach, and I use Back Out to get stains out, and then I use sun bleaching, which has no chemicals, and it gets the stains out better than bleach usually. Just start reading the question, okay?
I always hear about laundry routines and detergent for hard water. But what about soft water? What is the best thing to use on my diapers, or the best way to wash my diapers when the water isn't hard?
So first off, the definition of hard water is having mineral deposits in your water. So I live in a state that I was convinced we had really soft water, our water is great, and then I looked at this map, and according to the map, we have one of the hardest waters in the country. So I'll go ahead and link that map below also, so you can check and see if you have hard water. And that will also change how you strip your diapers, because some people strip their diapers with vinegar, but if you strip your diapers with vinegar in hard water, then it's going to make them stink more. So anyway, I'll link that below so you can find out if you actually do have hard water. If you have soft water, there's really nothing that you need to change. Basically, that just means that your water doesn't have extra minerals in it, so there's really nothing that you need to do. If you do have hard water, you can go ahead and use things like Rocking Green Hard Rock, which is made specifically for hard water that breaks down the minerals. You can also use something called Calgon, which is a water softener. You can buy a water softener, but those are pretty expensive. So it just depends on how hard your water is and what you want to do to prevent the hard water and the breakdown of the clothes and materials you're washing in your washing machine. But overall, if you have soft water, there's really not anything that you need to do or change. Just make sure that you're not using too much detergent, especially if you do have soft water. Just use less detergent than you would normally use.
What are some washing tips for hard water?
I just gave them, again, just using maybe Rocking Green Hard Rock, some Calgon, getting a water softener, or making sure that you are washing with enough detergent, but not too much detergent.
Why does Brittany use Tide?
You can use Tide. She just likes it because it's a fairly cheap option, and it's what she uses for all of her laundry. If you do go with a Tide, you need to make sure that it has no additives, softeners, bleach, or anything like that in the laundry detergent, but that's why she uses Tide. And you need to make sure that you use 1/4 of what they recommend. So
my biggest concern is when my baby gets a diaper rash, since I've heard the creams are hard on your diapers. What do you do about that?
If your baby gets diaper rash, you can get a Cloth Diaper Safe cream, which is going to come off in your washing machine. So you just put it on like regular cream, like you put it on as if you would put on Desitin or Burt's Bees, although it's not going to coat and stick to the diaper. So basically, diaper rash is just irritation of the baby's butt. So what a diaper cream does is it creates a barrier between the baby's butt and whatever is irritating it to let it heal. That is what a cream does, and then it sometimes has some vitamins and things in it to help speed up the process and make the baby's butt feel better. But if you use something like Desitin, it's going to coat your diapers and is going to be very hard to get off. So you're going to need to strip your diapers if you have Desitin or thick creams that are stuck onto your diapers. If you want to, you can use disposable inserts, and G Diapers sells a disposable insert and Flip if you have either of those diaper systems. You can also use a diaper liner, which basically is just like a thick piece of toilet paper almost that you stick into the diaper, and that when the cream touches the disposable insert, it'll get on that and it won't get on the actual diaper.
What are your methods for stripping? If using a dishwashing liquid, why is it recommended to use Blue Dawn Original? Can you use any other dishwashing liquid?
Personally, the way that I strip my diapers is I have a top-loading washing machine, so I fill it up with really hot water. I pour in some back out, I pour in some Rock and Green Hard Rock, and I let my diapers soak for overnight, for a couple hours, however long I think they need. Then I do multiple hot rinses with no detergent. We'll do another video where we show you each of our specific ways of stripping diapers, but pretty much what you want to do when stripping a diaper is use hot water and rinse, 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 rinse. That's going to get your diapers clean. As far as using a dishwashing liquid, you can use Blue Dawn dish soap. You can't use pink, you can't use green, you have to use the Blue Original Dawn dish soap. And this is going to help get your diapers clean. You want to make sure that you do not pour it directly onto the diaper because it's going to soap up. It's extremely concentrated. It's going to take you forever to get the soap off of the diaper. So I like to, if I'm doing it in my bathtub, let's say I don't have a a top-loading washing machine, I fill my bathtub up with hot water, put some Dawn in, let it soap up, and then put my inserts and diapers in there that I want to soak.
Okay. My son leaks out of his diapers even though I change him every 1 to 2 hours. I use Rock and Green detergent to wash his diapers and I don't know what to do. I need suggestions.
Okay, so first off, if he's leaking out of his diapers every 1 to 2 hours, you might want to increase the absorbency. So if he's an extremely heavy wetter, you might want to go ahead and add extra inserts, maybe hemp or bamboo because they're very thin and you can add a lot of them with not as much bulk. Microfiber is probably not going to be your best option if they're a really heavy wetter, just because microfiber does absorb, but it doesn't absorb as well as something like a bamboo or a hemp. As far as using Rock and Green detergent, that's good. That's a cloth diaper safe detergent, but you still need to make sure that you're using the right amount. Therefore, if you have the Hard Rock and Green, it says 2 to 3 tablespoons. I have extremely hard water and I found 1 to 1.5 tablespoons worked for me even though I have extremely hard water. So if you have soft water and you have the Rock and Green detergent, then you're going to want to use maybe half a tablespoon to only 1 tablespoon. So just make sure that you know what kind of detergent you're using.
What is the best way to strip diapers with hard water? Can you boil them?
The best way to strip diapers with hard water, just rinse them a lot. Use a lot of water, use a lot of hot water, and get them, stripping is basically just taking all of the junk that's built up and pulling it out and washing it away. So you're going to want to use a little bit of soap, a lot of hot water, and then once you feel like they're getting pretty clean, just rinse them over and over and over again. As far as boiling them, you can boil your inserts. A rule of thumb is you're not going to want to boil anything with Velcro, snaps, elastic, PUL, or anything plastic because these can all melt or deform in heat. So you're going to want to make sure that if you do boil, you're boiling specifically the inserts. And you're also not going to want to boil natural fibers. So basically what you're left with is you're boiling your microfiber inserts, which can help them because they sometimes have stink issues. But again, you need to make sure that it's not going to void the warranty on the diaper, so you need to check with the specific diaper company that you're using.